I want to welcome all of you to the call. Really excited to be on this call with all of you. And just to briefly introduce myself, just in case you don't know who I am, my name is Mether+. I am the president and one of the co-founders of Nexarise, and I see hundreds and hundreds of people tuned in from all around the world to be on this call. And as a tradition, we like to know where everyone is participating from. So what I'm going to do at this moment, I am going to enable the chat, and on the chat, I want you to type in where you are in the world right now. And please, when you are typing, just make sure that you select sending to panelists and attendees so everyone on the call can see where you're tuning in from. So the chat is now enabled. So let's just see where everyone is tuning in from. There you go. So we have France, India, UK, Dubai, Reunion, Vietnam, Montreal as well, Ghana, Pakistan, Brazil, Bolivia, Norway, India, Dubai, Italy, Napoli, Paris. We have Lesho, Bahrain, Nepal, India, Nigeria. Welcome. Ghana, awesome. Rakim, wow, awesome. Norway, right, wow. So we have a lot. Colombia, wow. So listen, I want to just say welcome to every part of the world that you are tuning in from. Really excited to be on this call. So I'm going to disable the chat for now, just so we can get back to it and fully focus. But thank you for sharing, everyone. And look, my job today is I am going to be going through very briefly, and we're not going to get into a lot of detail here, especially for my part anyway. I am going to briefly give you an overview of what this is all about. Some of you may be guests on here and you're completely new, and probably someone invited you to come and take a look. And in fact, we are having this call right now simultaneously translated in 4 different languages, which is French, Italian, Spanish, and Hindi. And of course, I'm speaking English. So I'm going to speak as slowly as I can, and I'm going to do my level best not to use such high-end words or such complex words, shall I say. So just so this presentation can be streamlined, translated. So I want to just thank our translators and all the organizers of the call for doing such a great job. And my job today is to share with you a brief overview on what this is about. I'm not going to go too into detail about numbers and compensation plan and nothing like that. I'm going to give you a very brief overview of what this is about. And what I want to do, during this segment of mine is I want to take you back in time in your life. And I want to take you back in time in your life. And has there been a point in your life where you feel that you missed out on an opportunity? Whether it was an opportunity to buy something at such a low price, and then you witnessed that one thing that was at a low price become a high price, right? Or whether it was you feel like you missed out on an investment opportunity, or you feel like you've missed out on, going to fulfill or going to get a certain qualification, or whether it was even something to do with your personal life that you feel that you missed an opportunity in your personal life that you think you should have taken advantage of. Well, listen, I'm here to take you back in time and, to speak about the technological opportunities that have arrived once upon a time in the world that you and I have probably missed out on. And one of the first ones that I want to speak about is Web 1.0. You see, this opportunity came out in the 1990s, and it was an information economy, and it was an opportunity for people to take advantage of the internet back in 1990. Now, not many people even knew about the internet. People were confused about the internet, but there were a few people and a few companies that took advantage of Web 1.0, such as companies like Internet Explorer, Google, Microsoft, MSN, companies such as Alibaba, companies such as eBay, they took advantage of these opportunities. And those companies, by the time we got into the year 2000s, they were already multi-billion-dollar companies. But you and I missed out on that opportunity, whether it was lack of education, lack of knowledge, lack of money, or whether it was we were young in age. Whatever it was, we missed out on that. Then what happened? Web 2.0 came to play. And what was Web 2.0? It was an opportunity of the internet where you can now read and you can write at the same time. And there was companies that came out and they took advantage of this. And this opportunity allowed you to post and create content, and it was community-based. However, there was also limitations as well, such as data privacy issues and centralized control, etc., etc. Now, who took advantage of these opportunities? A lot of social media companies, such as Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, etc. They took advantage of Web 2.0 and they made a lot of money. Why? They created platforms where the world can connect with one another. And all those companies today became multi-billion-dollar opportunities. Now, again, you and I, we might have missed out on those for whatever reason. Lack of knowledge. We were young in age, let's say. We didn't have enough information, or we thought it was too risky, or the most common, we were skeptical. The reality is we missed out on it. Now, here's what I'm about to show you. Right now, where the world is going is Web 3.0. It's here right now. It's the present and it's currently the future as well. What is Web 3.0? It's an ownership economy, which is in the form of blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, NFTs, smart contract, DeFi, which means decentralized finance, the metaverse, etc. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, long are gone the days where one has assets in the form of just houses or in the form of the gold or the jewelry that you own or the vintage cars that you are collecting, or it can even be the license plates in your local town, which is now appreciates in value. Listen to me, all those things are what? They are tangible. And for the translators, tangible means something that you can feel and something that you can touch, okay? That's what tangible means. But listen to me, the limitations with those tangible assets is you cannot take it around the world with you. For example, my house, I cannot just take my house if I'm relocating to another part of the world. I cannot just take it with me. But the beauty about Web 3.0 is you can literally be rich and you can have millions and millions of dollars worth of assets on your mobile phone. And that is what Web 3.0 will enable people to do. And it uses blockchain technology, which links everything else that you see on the page here, which I'm going to go through with you. Now, ladies and gents, this all sounds great, or this all even sounds somewhat questionable. Or you might ask yourself, well, how can I take advantage of this? And this is why we are here. The way that you can take advantage of this is through Nexarise. Who are we? We're a company that started in 2020. In fact, we're a technology company that started in 2020. We have operation centers today in the UK, in the United States, in the United Arab Emirates, specifically Dubai, and also Asia as well. We provide an international business for people to take advantage of Web 3.0 in more than 160 countries. There are 3 founders, me being one of them. We have over 30 years of combined industry experience between us. And currently, we've been featured on multiple publications around the world. And ladies and gentlemen, our mission statement is simple. Our mission is to provide a global opportunity for individuals like you and I to take advantage of residual income. And that's what I want to share with you today. But more than that, behind all of this, we have a phenomenal, absolute exceptional corporate team. And who are they? They comprise of people that, number one, we have a lot of respect for, but these individuals have a lot of value in the network marketing industry. You know, one of them being Phil Moser. You know, he's our global vice president of field and leadership development. We have Fawad Asif, again, who is an expert in team building and crypto technology and so on. And he's our executive vice president. And then you have Waqas Asghar, who actually you're going to get to hear from today, who's our business development director. And you will see his knowledge when he comes on, you know, right after me. So again, that comprises our corporate team. Let me speak to you about Web 3.0 and how you can take advantage of this with Nexarise. We've built an entire ecosystem through our platform, Mether, right? Mether is an incredible platform today where it consists of blockchain technology, NFTs, and also our very own cryptocurrency. Now, what is blockchain? Because some of you might not even understand what blockchain is. Blockchain is nothing more than a technology where you can build things such as NFTs, cryptocurrency. It allows you to take advantage of decentralized finance. And in the future, there'll be many things. The entire metaverse will be based on blockchain. And we have our very own blockchain with our Mether ecosystem. We have our very own NFTs, which again, NFT stands for non-fungible tokens. These are digital assets on blockchain with a unique identification code that distinguishes them from one another, which means when you have one, there is no way of losing that digital asset and it's forever yours. Our NFTs, again, they can present artwork, real estate, gaming, and our NFTs actually Meta Bunny Legends. And you are going to see us launching something which is play to earn games, which is games you can play and actually make money on. Now, look, this might sound a bit complex to you right now, but as the presentation goes on, and as you hear the second and the third segment of today's call, it will make complete sense. But last but not least, we have our very own cryptocurrency. The beauty about our cryptocurrency is currently it's listed on multiple exchanges. We have a supply of 1 billion coins. And again, you know, you can take advantage of our cryptocurrency. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, why would I want to take advantage of your cryptocurrency? Well, look, I want to take you back in time, okay? And let's take a look at what cryptocurrency has done in the world today. Think about, well, if I say Bitcoin, everyone on the call is familiar with Bitcoin. But let me ask you a question. How many of you have made a lot of money in Bitcoin? Probably not much, not many of you on the call. Here's the reason why. You missed out on it. You see, ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin, if you take a look at my left-hand side, I believe it will be your right-hand side or whatever. But if you take a look at the Bitcoin column, in July 2010, Bitcoin was only 10 cents. And at the end of 2021, Bitcoin was $66,000 by the end of 2021. In fact, if you take a look at on your screen on April 2021, it was $64,000. Just think about this. You missed out on the opportunity. Think about Ethereum, where in July 2015, it was $1.25. And in April 2021, it was $4,168 per coin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our very own cryptocurrency, Mcoin. Our Mcoin in May 2021, it started off at 10 cents per coin. Currently, in September, it's 70 cents a coin, which means it's already 7 times the amount it was in May 2021. Just think about this. In just over a year, it's 7x'd the amount that it was worth in May 2021. Now, here's what's even better, ladies and gentlemen. In the future, because of the community that we are building and the utility that we are creating, Mcoin will be going up in value. And this is what you are going to see. We are going to be building a community because that's what we do as a company. But more than that, what makes crypto grow is community and utility. We already are building a community every single day, and we are always growing as a community, which means it increases the value of our crypto. But here's what makes it even better. Utility is also part of cryptocurrency growth. So when you combine the two, community and utility, that causes the value of any cryptocurrency to go up. So right now, our cryptocurrency just being 70 cents. Imagine where it could be in the future. Now you're wondering to yourself, well, how are you? So what does utility mean? In fact, let me just explain this. Utility means how many times this crypto is allowed as a method of payment. Bitcoin, for example, there are 27,000 merchants around the world that accept Bitcoin as a method of payment. Well, guess what? We are going to be allowing our Mcoin as also a method of payment on our products and services, which will increase our utility, which will also make the value and the price of the cryptocurrency go up. So how are we going to create utility? Well, by allowing our consumers that hold our Mcoin to now use it with our products and services. You see, ladies and gents, we have multiple products and services. We have a digital marketing agency, again, which consists of website design and search engine optimization and so on. We have a financial trading education where if someone wants to trade in the financial markets, we teach them how to trade in Forex and indices and binary options. We have identity theft protection. We have e-learning, which is a platform which consists of hundreds of courses that you can actually learn online and you can actually get benefit from. And again, we will cover this in much more detail later on in the call. We also have a travel club where people can take advantage of flights and hotels and cruises, and the list goes on. You see, ladies and gents, that's how we are creating the utility to increase the value of our cryptocurrency. So remember, community combined with utility, it completely changes the game. So what's the opportunity here for you? Well, guess what? You can come involved, you can get involved with us, and you have an opportunity to build a community. Now, what is building a community? It's just like, imagine you getting involved and then now other people being interested in the opportunity to also make money with you. And combined with that, ladies and gentlemen, when you decide to build a community, you can now take advantage of everything which is happening within your community. Now, how do you get started? Well, look, you can get started with us. And when you get started, you get your very own personalized website. You get a control center where you can monitor your business and take advantage of everything which we have going on. You have customer support and IBI support where you have care if you have any queries or issues, where you can directly chat with one of our support agents and they can help you with your queries and issues. And you can also take advantage of the 3 different ways that you can actually make money with us, which is called personal residual income, where you can actually take advantage and earn 10% of any customers that you personally acquire. More than that, you can have overriding residual income, which means as you build your community, you can earn more money, and you can also take advantage of the bonuses that we also have in place. Now, you might be wondering, well, what do I do next? And well, look, the person that invited you, they'll share all this information with you, but here's what you do. You enroll as an IBI. After that, you can take advantage of our support system and participate in these trainings that we have, and you can start acquiring customers. You see, ladies and gents, that is a very, very brief summary, a very brief, synopsis of what we do as a company. And it's designed not to go into too much detail, but just to give you a brief overview of how you can take advantage of this and how you can really get involved with us and take advantage of everything we have going on. But like I said, more information is to follow. So with that being said, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the next individual to this virtual stage. And this individual, they're going to be going through with you in more detail some of the products and services we have in our Mether Academy, our Mether platform, okay, which consists of our NFTs, which consist of our blockchain technology, which consists of our our NFTs and cryptocurrency and so on. So ladies and gents, with that being said, it brings me great pleasure to invite to the virtual stage our business development director, Mr. Waqas Asghar. Waqas, over to you, brother.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ahmed. Thank you for your kind words. And honestly, I'm blown away with the information you have given. Every single time, whenever we hear you, there's always something new which we learn and we add into our wisdom. Now, what I really want to say to all the participants, thank you so much for being on the call. Thank you so much. It's a weekend. I understand you have taken some time out. I know it's a family day, but it is very important for all of us to gather as much information as we can, because this is our business, and without knowledge, we can't grow. So before I start, I really want to say it's a request from everybody. I can see we have got huge numbers here, but what if you guys just share this link on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, wherever. I really want you to see the power of this social media. Honestly, building your business through social media is unbelievable. And what we're doing right now here, technology has made our life so easy that we can grow and we can build business all over the world without traveling there or without going there. And that's just beautiful. And I will carry on my training session today with you guys. I just want to give you information about one or two products, because if we want to go through every single thing, it's not going to happen. It's not possible. And we don't want to have lengthy calls, because we don't want to give you too much information that you cannot digest. So we really want to touch upon a couple of products every single week. And I think that's how we will grow, and we will go further down. So before, without any further ado, because Mr. Ahmed, he already set a stage, what's happening in the past and what really has happened so far in the industry, I want to share my slides with you guys, and I will quickly dive into my training session. So I'm sure maybe a lot of you have seen this slide. Maybe a lot of people have understood this slide, but I really want you to understand today what has happened so far. So if we talk about evolution of money, we used to have barter system. And when I talk about barter system, people used to trade goods with each other. Now, this part looks fancy, this part looks easy, but what was the issues? The issue was every single time, let's suppose if I had to sell milk and I'm looking for bananas. Now the issue was, first I need to find a person who want to sell banana, and the second issue was he need to have obviously the need of milk as well. Now that was the major issue. It wasn't working for the people, because a lot of people, they used to have goods, but it was very difficult for them to go out there and find individuals who were actually in the need of the products what they have got, or if it was the worth of same worth of the products what they have got. So that was the issue. And then we have seen a change in the behavior of trading. So then gold came in, and a lot of people were trading with commodities. People were switching goods, and then metal coins, then fiat currency, and then plastic card, which is obviously Visa and Master. But what I really want you to understand today, Visa and Master concept was very, very old. It wasn't a new concept. I think the concept was launched in 1960s, around 60s, but the implementation was in late 80s, 90s. So that took them at least 3 decades to be where they were. And now if we were born, obviously, in this era, and we think it's super easy and it's super cool, imagine that if we go back and we didn't have the Visa and Master. If I would ask you, give me your money and I will put your 100,000 pounds or 100,000 euros in one plastic card, and you will be able to go onto the walls and you will be able to withdraw money, you will call me a crazy guy. But because we were born in this era, so we adopted this change. Now, after that, it was electronic money, and now it's obviously digital currency, cryptocurrency. Why we really need this? It is very important. Now, every single time there is an issue, and that's why people need a change. Now, why I'm saying there is a big need of this cryptocurrency, because let's talk about what is blockchain first. Now, the blockchain is simple and easy solution for our day-to-day needs. Now, when I heard word blockchain, I was like, okay, I don't know anything about it, because a lot of people, what they think when they hear word blockchain, they always think it's Bitcoin, which is not the case, because that's what people think. Yes, it is. Blockchain relates to cryptocurrency, but it's like explaining internet is just an email service when it's not. So same thing with blockchain. Blockchain itself can solve so many issues in our day-to-day life. Now, I want to touch upon a couple of things, how blockchain is related with our current money or with our current fiat currency system, why it's so important to resolve the issue. Now, if we talk about blockchain, a lot is just a simple ledger. And if we talk about the money nowadays, let's take a hypothetical example. Me, I want to transfer money somewhere in Asia. So what's going to happen? It's just a simple ledger entry in my ledger, and then in my friend's ledger where I want to transfer the money. Now it looks very easy, but between these two ledgers, there are so many other ledgers as well, which is banks, financial institutions, money transfer systems, insurances, and so many other systems. Now, what's going to happen between this transfer? All these entries should go through all these ledgers, and all these ledgers has to reconcile. And when they have to reconcile, what's going to happen? It's taking time, it's consuming time, and it's within this friction. Obviously the money, imagine if I send 100 euro, by the time it's going to reach to my friend, maybe it will be 95 euro, because end of the day it's costing money and it's costing time as well. Maybe it will take 3 to 5 days, maybe it will take 6 to 7 days, depends how big the transaction is and what system you are using. So what we really need to understand to fix this broken system, imagine that if we have got one global ledger where you just go and all you have to do just enter, do your entry, and then a lot of other individuals who are sitting there, they can verify your entry, and it's not reversible. You cannot remove it, and it's super quick as well. And that's what makes it unique. Now, when I was in one of the convention, I learned 4 things about blockchain. When I went there, I understood that it's an early concept. A lot of people, they're not aware of it. There is a big scope. What we can do, we can obviously learn about this and then we can implement this thing. And that's what happened when opportunity window is open for you. You really need to dive in and you really need to go and gather the information. Second thing, what I was relating, is there any use case for this blockchain, or is just for the cryptocurrency? What I understood that there is big use case for blockchain in every sector. Why I'm saying in every sector, if you just see on my slide, the uses of blockchain, you will be able to use in retail sector, finance sector, virtual real estate sector, social media, NFTs, metaverse, music, cross-border payments, gaming, personal identity security, smart contracts, and much more you can do with blockchain. It's an open ledger where people can go and they can do their entries, and other people, they are eliminating in the middle parties. When you're eliminating the middle parties, obviously it's going to bring the cost down, and it will give you opportunity to do your transaction on quickly. So what the third thing, what I understood here, the word blockchain, it looks very simple, but it's complex. You're not going to learn every single thing in one day. We really need to spend some time. We really need to go there and find the information, and then we will learn. And the fourth and final thing, what I really want you to understand, the way internet has changed our life, blockchain can do within next 20 years. We can't even imagine. It's already happening right in front of our eyes, exactly the way Mr. Asad last week, he mentioned about Facebook. They have changed their name, and a company which is already doing really, really well, they change their name, there must be something big in it. So we really need to understand that either we want to be part of this opportunity or not. And luckily, we are blessed that we have got our own blockchain here. It's not just a coin. It's not obviously like other companies, they say they're going to build these kind of stuff, but no, it's not nothing like that. It's already happened. They built a blockchain, and the real use case is already there. And recently, we upgraded our blockchain with Web 3.0, which means people can come and companies can come. They can develop their smart contracts, NFTs, coins, tokens, every single thing on our blockchain. And that will be a real use case for our coin as well. Utility is number one, obviously. Second thing, we are building community with the companies, B2B business model as well. It's not B2C, it's B2B as well. Now, let's just quickly go through NFT as well, because I can give you loads of information about blockchain, but I really don't want you to get confused. I want you to relate what we have got so far. If we talk about NFTs, exactly, I think the adoption of NFT is far quicker than cryptocurrency. If we talk about cryptocurrency, it was launched in 2010, and within these 13 years, they took enormous numbers on their coin market cap. If we just go and see the turnover cryptocurrency is doing, it's amazing. But if we just talk about NFTs, within first 3 years, they are doing really, really, really well. The adoption of NFT is super quick. And if I give you the number, in 2021, the total revenue of NFTs, it was $40 billion. So that's a huge number, and there's a big scope for all of us to make a huge money. Now, let's just go what we have got. So if we talk about our own cryptocurrency, and we have got our own blockchain. Now, in the market, there are three different types of blockchains. Number one is POS, which is proof of stake. Number two is POW, which is proof of work. And number three is POA technology, which is the most latest technology, proof of authority. And guess what? It's a good news for you guys. We've been built on POA technology. And if we talk about the transaction per second, it's amazing, because these are the two major things which makes your blockchain unique. Now, the race is not this, which company got the coins or which company got the hype. The race is this, which company has got the better technology. Now, what we really need to understand, let's do an apple for apple comparison with some other blockchains. If we talk about Ethereum transaction per second, they are claiming after ETH 2.0, they can do 100,000 transactions per second. But guess what? Because we are on POA technology, we can do 250,000 transactions per second. That's what we are claiming right now. But I think Ethereum, they are moving very soon to POA technology. Once they're going to move, they will be doing 500,000. They are a bigger company, of course. They have got bigger network. But don't forget, they started 10 years ago, about 9 years ago. So we are just warming up. Good news is we are well on our way because we already built the community, we already built the utility. Now we're going business to business, and we're going to bring so much revenue in the company. Now, if we talk about where we are, let's talk about MetaMask Trust Wallets. So if these are third-party wallets, we can just go there, we can store our coins, we can obviously, end of the day, crypto business is holding business. The more you hold, the more profit you will make. A lot of people, when you tell them that we have got cryptocurrency, they really want to find out, are you even listed somewhere? So there are some exchanges like banks. Exchanges are banks, so you can actually go and you can purchase your cryptocurrency. So we are publicly listed on these exchanges, which is PancakeSwap, TradeBit, EarthBit, DexTrade. Now, DexTrade is in top 100 exchanges. It's tier 2 exchange based, UK-based exchange, amazing service, and they have got good numbers, good revenue. Now, I really want to talk about Hotbit. Hotbit is again, is tier 2 exchange, but it's in top 50s. Now, what I really want to say, Hotbit has got 10 million users. Imagine that, such a big platform where we listed, and the day we were launched on TradeBit, we were in top gainers. From first day, we were in top gainers, and we were doing really, really good. Now, imagine that we've been listed on such a big platforms who are doing already good, and they got a big community, and then we're going to bring our own community. Imagine where the price will go. I don't want to give you the numbers. I don't want to say much about it. And I think I'm taking way too long about just one product. What I really want to do, I will request that we will have product to product training sessions. And very soon, maybe we will record these sessions, and we will put it on the YouTube, so people, you can actually go there and find out more information by product to product. But what, to sum it up, the whole topic for today's Zoom, what we really need to understand, there is a big opportunity. Why keep crypto is future? What can happen with the blockchain and how big this blockchain sector is? It's really, really important. And I think we are doing great job here. And with the help of community, we are going to build $1 billion company very soon. Now, without any further ado, what I want to say, that the next gentleman I've got, we have got some amazing individuals here on the call. Just bear with me, guys. Okay. So the next gentleman I've got, he is the main person. He's the brain. And since I met him, honestly, I always want to spend time with him because he is full of wisdom. He can inspire so anybody and everybody. I was in one of the conference and I saw him. He was on the stage in front of about 10,000 people. He was phenomenal. I actually approached him and I asked him, can you be my mentor? And of course, he's so humble and he goes, look, I'm always there. Whenever you need me, just pick up your phone and you can speak to me. We share the numbers. And I always learn from him. Amazing individual. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please help me welcome Mr. Leach Thomas? He's the CEO and co-founder on the stage. Mr. Leach, over to you, sir. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much, Waqas, for that very kind introduction. Let me just get this thing set up properly so I can get the slide done. 1 second. Okay. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you who've logged in onto the call. It's really good to see you all today on this virtual stage. And I have to give it back to Waqas for that very kind introduction. You see, there are friends, and then there are family, and there are friends who become family. And Waqas is one such individual. As you can see, with what you have heard and what you have seen, the kind of expertise that this gentleman holds, he has a lot of respect in that field. He's respected in the industry, and it's really good that
we coming together to build something phenomenal, attract people like Waqas into the game. And we are doing something absolutely great, which you can see. And we really appreciate Waqas's wisdom, his expertise, and his leadership. So today's call, as you would have seen, many of you for the very first time, you've seen the opportunity video, the opportunity presentation. You've got a snapshot of it. You've seen the concept of how Mether, the Mether ecosystem, is now being embedded inside what we are doing. And all I want to do is go through a few of the services that we provide from the utility perspective. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but my objective is in the next few minutes is to show you and highlight a few of the points of each of those services that will really give you the realization of how valuable these services are to customers out there who purchase our services, who purchase our products, and how when the customers use these products and services, how the utility of Mcoin is created within our community. And as you can imagine, when the utility and the community with relation to Mcoin is increased, the price of Mcoin is increased as well. So pay attention. It's going to be a heavy call, but I'm going to condense it as much as I can so that you can have a teaser or a trailer, an overview of all of those services. So let me just quickly share the screen so that you can see what I'm seeing. Okay, let's go. So building utility with the products and services. How can we do that? How can we build the utility of Mcoin? And these are the services within the ecosystem that we currently have and is doing extremely well all over the world. So the very first thing, where can we acquire our customers? Worldwide, in over 160 countries around the world. Think about that. You're sitting in your sofa in your home, or you're sitting on the beach watching the waves, or you're sitting anywhere in the world, and through your online store, your customers can go there, select these services, and become a customer, take value from these services, and soon they will be able to purchase these services using Mcoin. So think about that, the utility that is being created all over the world. So let me start off with our financial trading education, which we call Rise Academy. Now think about this. Over $6 trillion are traded every day in the financial markets. 6 trillion. Now, how many zeros in a trillion? That's 12 zeros. That's the amount of money that is being traded. And now we, as Nexarise and Mether, can offer this to our customers, a very high quality academy called Rise Academy, where we can teach people on Forex trading, indices, and binary options. It's a fully fledged academy where your customers can subscribe to. And instead of paying, like I met a friend the other day, and he told me that he wanted to learn about Forex trading, and he went and purchased a course that cost him $20,000. And that was just for 1 week. And in that 1 week, they jammed as much information into that course. At the end of it, he said that he was so confused that he never traded. And when he did trade, he lost all of his money. So what did we do? We created an academy that people can pay not tens and thousands of dollars, something close to $100 a month. And on a monthly basis, they can pay that amount. But now they can get value of choosing what they want to learn, which part of that big industry they want to take part of, and take information from there. So let me just show you what a Rise Academy looks like when you go live. So let me just share my screen over here. When someone wants to become a customer, they will go onto the website, that's nexarise.com. You can go in and select which country that you are actually becoming a customer from Europe, Africa, Asia Pacific, South and Central America, North America. So you can go and select. So let's say I want to go and select my home country, that's India. So now all the services that's applicable to the Indian marketplace comes up. You can now go and click on shop, and you can see all our products and services. We have 5 services that we currently have, and now soon the Mether Academy will be added on as well. So it'll make it 6 in total. So customers can go and select. And if they went and select a Rise Academy, it'll actually tell you what the do's and don'ts are, and you can go and purchase order now. Now look at this. Once you purchase the actual Academy subscription, you get your user credentials and you log in. And now you get access to all of the stuff that you have actually purchased. And you can actually have a look at this. It's quite impressive. This is a test account where you can see all the information. You can go in and select your profile, your dashboard in terms of what you need to do. You can download the apps within Turbo, Risen. You can see that. You can look at the calendar and you can see, for example, this is the calendar for this week, all the different times where the educators that we have hand selected are providing live training so that you can go into it at whatever level you want. You could be a beginner level, you could be an intermediate level, you can actually even be an expert, and there's something in there for you. And that's the beauty about this. So when you go here and look at what Rise Academy has done so far, we've got over 250 courses, and already we have delivered over 2,000 webinars, hours, 2,000. And on a weekly basis, there's over 30 webinars. So you might be working at different times of the day. You can go and select, not just you, could be your spouse, could be your children, you can teach them. My oldest son is 7 now, and I'm getting him to watch and learn into the trading world, the trading industry. So he sees things that he's not going to get information outside. I wish when I was a child, I was taught this. And you can see why the Academy is so powerful. There's courses, there's mentorship, and there's even live market analysis. But you can go into those webinars and you can see live of how people are making money, how the educators are making money. And we have hand selected some amazing educators, and these are really, really good quality educators who have proven themselves. They do this full time, they teach, and they get paid on what they are using themselves. We also got the app that you'll be able to download within Rise Academy. And what is that app will show you trading ideas. You can download the app and you'll get trading ideas, and you can look at that idea there and see for yourself how that idea can be taken and used and see and test it to see how money can be made. So it's absolutely phenomenal. So that's the Rise Academy, and we have got thousands of students all over the world, and this is high value. The Academy is not just about a few videos here and there. The Academy is about professional content, professional educators. Every single day you'll get from our Rise Academy studio live updates on the markets every single day sent through to yourself. So you'll be able to go and see for yourself how powerful it is. And it's an absolutely brilliant academy. Now, I always tell the people who come on board, the students who come on board, you can't become an expert trader in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. No, you want to give it time. Take this as an academy of a 1 to 2 to 3 year course, and you learn it at your time. And soon you will see that your skills are being developed. Soon you'll be able to see what the educators are teaching you, and you'll be able to apply that into your trading methodology. And not only will you be able to upskill yourself, but you get to make money as well and take part of this $6 trillion industry. So that's the Rise Academy, and I can go on and on about it, but I want to now go towards the next service that we have, again, to create the utility. So we've gone through a Rise Academy, we've gone through the apps, we've gone through the different educators. The next service that we have is a travel club membership, and that's exclusive to Nexarise, and it's called Lifestyle by Nexarise. And you can go anywhere in the world and you will not be able to find any company in the world who offers all of the things that we are offering. So now think about this. Yeah, the travel industry, how big is it? Just in 2019, it was worth over $2.9 trillion. Remember, a trillion is a 12 zeros. And then the COVID pandemic hit the world, people couldn't travel. And then with the vaccinations and everything done, now what do you think the travel industry is worth today? More or less? It's actually even more. People realize the value of traveling. People realize the importance of traveling all over the world. Many economies around the world or countries around the world base their gross domestic GDP on the travel and tourism income. And this is huge. So people are traveling. So what have we created is a membership where people can go in through Nexarise, select Lifestyle by Nexarise, and select a monthly package that, or what we say a subscription that they can choose and get the benefits that's shown in the screen. So let me give you an idea of some of the benefits. You get a booking engine, a booking platform for hotels, flights, cruises, car rentals, vacation rental deals. Now think about this. Imagine most people, what do they do today? They want to take a holiday. They go onto a comparison website. They put in their details and they will get some comparison of some hotels or some flights. Now, do they really know if that's the cheapest deal? No. So they will go and search another website and then another website. And what most websites do is they will show you a price on the first page, but by the time it gets to the last page, the prices increase so considerably high. So what we've done is we give every single one of our customers a booking engine, a one-stop place where they can go and book their hotels, book their flights, book their cruises. And the best part is there is no booking fees. Second, the price that they will get for hotels and flights is the best that they can find on the internet and is guaranteed by a best price promise. Now, what is that? The best price promise of Lifestyle by Nexarise guarantees you that if we can't meet or beat your price, we will pay you back not only your money, but 10% of the difference. And that's the beauty about this. So think about this. As a customer, you don't have to go through the different search engines and whatever it may be. You know, there's one stop to find the best deals. There's got a best price promise. And we got thousands of customers already for Lifestyle by Nexarise. How many people have we paid this 10% back so far? Not single one of them. Because what Lifestyle by Nexarise booking engine does is it looks at all the public booking engines out there, finds the best deal, and then beats the price. From 1% can go all the way up to 85%. It's crazy. Not only that, every time you're booking or you're paying your monthly subscription, what happens is we allocate you hotel credits every single month. You can get up to 300 hotel credits on the top plan. Now think about this. These hotel credits it's like accumulating. Let's say you got 300 credits this month, next month another 300, next month another 300. These credits can be used to further discount your hotel bookings. So it's quite phenomenal. Okay. Now let me just quickly give you a demonstration of this. So just demonstration will be much easier. So this is my Lifestyle by Nexarise portal, and you can go through your Nexarise online shop and you can see all the information there. The brands that we work with are the best in the world, the top tier brands as we call them. We give you the best price promise guarantee. You can start traveling. You can look flights, hotels, car hires. You can see over here how we use the hotel credits to discount your price, and 16 membership benefits that I'll go through very soon. And the 3 types of membership plans: gold, platinum, and executive. It starts from something like $30 a month, and you can choose a top plan for about $150. And you can see the 3 different plans and what is included in each of the plans. Okay. And you got an app as well on your mobile phone. So I use my mobile phone for booking everything, and you can see everything on your app as well. And a video that explains all the information. So now I'm going into my portal. So this is a portal that we've created. As you can see over here, you can select whichever currency that you want. It's got US dollar, Australian dollar, Indian rupee, loads of currencies that you can select. You can choose the language. There's multiple languages that you can select from, so people can use this booking engine. You can see my hotel credits. I've got 3,600 hotel credits that I've been accumulating. Trip coins are another benefit. If you book a cruise through this booking engine, as soon as you book it, 10% of that cost is given back to you via trip coins that you can use towards hotel booking and cruises and so forth, and all the information. So if you go over here, let's give you an example. I'm going to book a hotel. Let's say I'm going to my favorite city of all, which is going to be where our Nexarise headquarters are going to be. Let's say I'm going to Dubai. Okay. And I'm going for a holiday, let's say from the 1st of November, and I'm checking out on, let's say about 4 days later. And what this does now, I'm going to log in because I've already pre-logged in. So you can see this is how your portal looks like. I was pre-logged in, so it's logged me out. So I've got to log back in all over again. So here's what it's going to do. So when I log in, let's try that again. Yeah. So here's what it's doing. The engine now is checking all the public engine websites all over the world, finding the best deals, and then bringing them all together under one umbrella in one website over here. And the beauty about this is you will be able to filter 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, so forth. So look at this. I want to go to the Dubai, and I've got this hotel over here called the Sadaf Dalman. The public price is £643. Now, with my hotel credits that I've used to further discount it, what I'm paying is £173 for that hotel. Now let me go into a 5-star hotel and search. Now look at this. I've got the address downtown. I've stayed there before. Now the cost is 3,270 when you go and look on the booking engines outside. Now using my hotel credits, look how much I'm paying, 1,836. This is the beauty about this. And you can go and say, now this is the final price. You can actually go in and select rooms, and you will be able to see all the information and you get to see all the details. But the price that you see is including taxes, including everything. You'll see all the images. You'll see what facilities are there. You'll see everything is clear with no ambiguity or no confusion for the interpreters. And that's the beauty about this. So imagine everything in a booking engine like this. You get hotel credits, you can have trip coins. And then if I go into my benefits segment, look at all the benefits I get. Now imagine I'm paying $30 a month, or I'm paying $55, or I'm paying $100. In India, I'll be paying $100 for my top plan a month. But remember, for the $100, I'm getting $100 worth of credits every month that I can use to discount my holidays. Think about that. A best price promise. Every flight that I book with Lifestyle by Nexarise gives me $200,000 worth of flight insurance for loss of limbs and accident and all of that. Every single flight also has got private MediJet service. What is that? That simply means if you went somewhere, let's say you went to Mexico and you had a major accident, you contact the Lifestyle by Nexarise team. They will send you a private jet to take you from where you are, bring you back home to your nearest hospital. True story. Person goes for a holiday in Philippines, goes horse riding, falls off the horse in that little island and almost breaks his neck. No nearby medical facilities available. Lifestyle by Nexarise support was contacted by the spouse. They sent a flight to Philippines, then a helicopter to the island, picks him up, back to the flight of the Philippines, and then jet back to the hotel. Saved his life. He didn't have to pay anything because it was included. If you come to the UK, you get a free taste card membership, 6,000 restaurants, 50% off, 40% off, cinemas and so forth. Unlimited airport lounge access. That's brilliant. I'll give an example. I was in Dubai a couple of weeks ago and my flight was delayed by 3 hours. Because I'm a member of Lifestyle by Nexarise Unlimited Access, I went into the Marhaba lounge, unlimited food, unlimited drink, a nice shower. And the beauty about this is when my flight was ready to I was ready to go onto my flight, I got the information, went straight in. Avoid all the queues. So unlimited airport lounge access. A personal travel agent assigned to you who knows all of your flight details and everything. Pick up a phone and then make one conversation with them. They book it for you. Passport and visa. Dock in a suitcase. Anywhere in the world you and your family go. Let's say you went to China. You don't speak the language there. Something happens to your child. You don't know what to do. You contact this. You got a doctor who speaks English straight away speaking with you. Travel assistance, VIP concierge, and the list goes on and on and on. So friends, that's Lifestyle by Nexarise. And there is an entire training piece that I've done on this on the YouTube channel that you can go and learn, but it's a brilliant service that people will really use, and people don't cancel once they take it because they get the value on a month-by-month basis, especially with the hotel credits. Okay, moving on. I'm going towards the end. So you can imagine the Arise Academy. You now have got the travel membership. Now look at the next service that we are offering and that we are giving in terms of increasing the utility, and that is identity theft protection. Biggest crime in the world today, cyber crime. We have created an identity theft protection concept called Next Shield. When people buy it, pay a monthly subscription, they are now protected 24/7 through a concept of monitoring and alerting 24/7 their identity, their bank accounts, their credit cards, their driver license, email, social media, passport, phone number, and even dark web. A lot of people don't know that in the dark web where a lot of crime happens, cyber crime, your details are compromised and many people don't even know it. We actually give you 24/7 protection and restoration and even lost wallet assistance. Again, more information on the YouTube channel so you can go and learn, but this is something that is going to be an absolute essential service for everybody in the coming years as technology is increasing on a day-by-day basis. Next utility that we can add is called Next Education, and it's absolutely brilliant. You see, the COVID pandemic taught people that a lot of learning and working is now going to be done at home. And what we have done is created this program called Next Education, where people can stay at home and get access to over 800 professional video courses, including business management, leadership skills, health and safety, and many more. And when you become a customer of Next Education and you purchase a course, which is very little compared to what you would pay in a real professional college or university, you get your own student management system for you, even employers, to upskill the employees. And you can go and learn, not just you, your children, your cousins, your nephews, your nieces can go and upskill themselves and at their own time, in their own place of comfort. And when they complete the course, there's an interactive course. So you got to complete it, you get an examination at the end. When you complete it, you are now getting a professional certificate from an officially recognized certifying body of the UK. Now, many years ago, I came to the United Kingdom to complete my education in the UK because UK education is considered as one of the highest standards in the world. That's why I came here. Many people come to the UK to study. And imagine the cost that people have to pay. The flights, the accommodation, the course fees is ridiculous. Now, with Next Education all over the world, I'm just going to give you an example of how you can go to get access to this. All over the world, you can get customers to go into your website, go into the Next Education website. Let me go into Next Education. There you go. Rise Academy Online Learning, Next Education. Over 800 courses that they can go and choose. You can see the cost of the courses. Sometimes it's $119 or $30 or $60. Depends, or pounds, depending on what course it is. You choose a skill. Let's say it's a language course that you need because you're coming to the UK. You can go and select a language course. And when you select it, you will be able to select what type of course that you would need. And you can see the cost here. Peanuts compared to what you would pay outside. And once you purchase a course, you will be able to go and select whichever language you want. You can select the certification online. I can just go on and on and on. Let's say human resources. Let's say you want to learn Spanish. Let's say you want to learn German. You want to learn Chinese. All languages, marketing, sales. This is huge. So over 800 UK certified courses that you can now give customers all over the world, rather than them spending money to go to a college and go to a university and travel abroad and get that education. They can now get this through here, professional courses, use it for their schooling, use it for their jobs when they want to upskill themselves, and it's absolutely brilliant. So that's Next Education. E-learning is going to be huge. And friends, finally, okay, now think about this. We're getting to a stage where how the utility of Mcoin is being created by purchasing all of these services that we can offer customers all over the world. Financial trading, travel membership, identity theft, e-learning with over 800 courses, and finally, a digital and creative marketing agency called Mether+Nexarise. Anything from creating a website to creating an app to bringing your business to the first page called search engine optimization. We are the actual customers that we have served. We have built apps, we have built websites, we built an app like Uber for a company with 100 taxis. It's huge. So, and big companies are trusting us to do this. So you can see the ecosystem that we have of all of these services out there. And when we're creating the utility with the educational packages and all of this combined together, let me tell you something, my friends, this is huge. This is not hype. This is real. This is a real opportunity for you to come on board and take advantage of all of these things. Now, before I close, I want to just bring in a few individuals who've been working with us and they've achieved success financially and they've achieved success from a personal development level. And these individual stories are amazing. And we requested them to just come onto the call and share a few words so that some of you who have been here for the first time can listen and learn and can also be inspired by their story. The first lady who would like to go on the call on this virtual stage, this lady is somebody who's highly educated with a degree in computer engineering. Then she went on to do an MBA in HR. She's been interviewed many times as a success story. But she was attracted to the opportunity of where we are going, and she's come on board with us and achieved huge success, and it's inspiring a lot of people all over the world. So please let me welcome to the virtual stage Miss Baljeet Kaur. Baljeet, are you on the call?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Baljeet. Welcome to the call. We would love to hear your story.
Hello. Yes, sir. I'm here. Hello, everyone. And I just say a special thanks to today host Ahmed Mukhtar sir, Waqas Asghar sir, and Thomas sir. It's really great pleasure for me to share my experience at this platform, where I guess more than 800 people are listening to me. As you introduced me, I'm Baljeet Kaur from Punjab, Mether team of India. My journey with this project started in November 2021 when Mr. Sanjeev Malan sir explained me about the Mether ecosystem. In this journey, I met one of the very great person, Mr. Tahir Hussain sir, who is our mentor and who always works as a sponge to take all the pains of the people and spread positivity in their lives. In Dubai event, I also attended the event, and in that event of Global Blockchain Summit, all the core leaders inspired me a lot and transformed my trust into a faith. I started studying the meter plans and outcomes in more detailed way. I worked on name and found a beautiful connection of meter with mother. That my mother gave me birth, but meter realized me my actual worth. I made, in few days back, I found the meter full form also. I used to play with the words. That's why. That is more earnings to heal every rupture. More earnings to heal every with meter. So in this world, every person is ruptured in some way, either financially, physically, or emotionally. So if I talk about my outcomes within this journey of 10 months, then it's really amazing that I earned $60,000 as bonus with Mcoin stakeholding. And now today I earned around 6 lakh Mcoin, that is worth 4.5 crores in INR value. And then I bought Infinity package also with the 400% staking benefits. And if today I'm talking about, then I got 150 plus Mcoin as residual bonus, as royalty. Plus,
Wow.
and then it's around 10 Meta Bunny NFTs also. When in the first launch, I bought 10 NFTs, Meta Bunny Legends. And then about Mether, if I'm talking about, for some people, Mether may be a company, maybe it's a project. Some people may be saying Mether is life for me, Mether is money. But for me, Mether is, it's me. Me and Mether, if I'm talking, it's inseparable. वो कहते हैं ना कि मीथर से हूँ और मीथर मुझसे है. So it's really a life transformation project for in such a, but after this, Dubai event, in such beautiful Mether plus Nexarise system, I'm looking for more working opportunities to explore myself in this combined project with all the utility services of Nexarise, as you explained, that definitely the Mcoin value will increase in future and we will experience more luxurious ways of living life. And I hope my income will become my daily coming months. What I am earning monthly, that will be my daily income. Earlier, I used to say I'm proud to be Metherian, but now I think it's now this merger, we all become now next generation Metherian. That is Nexa Metherians. That is the new exclusive, ambitious, the rising Metherians. I think that's enough. Thank you so much for this opportunity to share my experience with these people. Thank you so much.
Balji. Thank you, Balji. The very inspiring story, and I love that. METHER, more earnings to heal every rupture. That is beautiful, and it's really good to hear the success that you've had financially, and also we can hear it in your voice and your passion. How you've been touched and inspired by what we are being able to do. Great. Okay, now we've heard somebody from Punjab, Ludhiana in India. Let's now travel all across the world to the other side, to the western side, and let's go to the beautiful country of one of my favorite countries in the world, of Italy. And let's listen to a top leader from Italy who has done extremely well, and he's earned a lot of residual income. He's a true ambassador for what our company represents, and I have a lot of respect for him. I was able to spend some time with him and his family and get to know him, and he's a real leader. And he's going to do great things in this industry. Please help me welcome to the call Mr. Giuseppe Manzo. Giuseppe, welcome to the call.
First of all, I want to thank all the leaders that allow me to do this testimonial. I'm Giuseppe Manzo. I'm from Italy, and this is the reason why I don't speak English very well. But I understand, but I don't speak English very well. So my experience is amazing because I met these gentlemen, these co-founders, these three co-founders, not a lot of time ago, but the reality. And since I met them for the first time, my life will completely change. Not because only financially situation, but because they opened my mind in several times, in several ways. The reality, my story is very simple. I started as a student in a college because I became a biologist. And first time I went in a lab, I realized that that wasn't my life. Doesn't what I wanted to for my future. Then I decided to change everything. But when you decide to change everything, you need to meet an opportunity, to meet an environment can allow you to create something different. And this is what happens in my life. I discovered network marketing and discovered these phenomenal gentlemen in my life for the first time, and that completely changed everything. I started from scratch without any experience, and I learned any single skills from scratch. Also my English. I didn't study English in the school. I started to learn English listening day to speak. I'm listening music or videos in English. And then in my life, something changed very in a small pieces, any single day. And when I started network marketing, when I started this phenomenal opportunity, one of the things that I realized that is the people allow people wants to have more in life, and they don't have a lot of things to do. They cannot do all these things, and they cannot change a lot of things in their life. My mission today is simple: to expand this business in another level, because now, thanks to also to Mether Academy and also all the services we have, we can give to the people and something really tangible in a world that is not tangible, but this is really tangible. Ora, the next step is simple: allow people to become financially free with this opportunity and become a better person thanks to all these people. So thank you so much for the time, and see you the next time.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Giuseppe. And wow, what a powerful story. And you see, as you see, friends, now you have seen for life, you've heard for life, for real people's lives being touched with what we have done so far. But now is the next step. The next step is simple. You know, last week we gave you the overview of the vision of where Nexarise Mether is going forward. Today, for the very first time, you've seen for yourself the actual opportunity presentation of how simple it is. In a few minutes, 15 minutes, Ahmed was able to explain it. You saw the Mether ecosystem of how powerful the future of technology and metaverse, our own blockchain, our own NFTs, our own cryptocurrency. You see how powerful that is with what Waqas explained to you. And I explained the overview of just the highlights of some of the benefits of the service offering. And we're going to create utility of Mcoin through these services all over the world and build a community. Think about this. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. Next week, next Saturday, we have on the call where we will be showing you for the first time. Yes, we will have an opportunity presentation, so get as many guests as possible. But you're going to see for the very first time the enhanced compensation plan in detail of how much money that you will be able to earn for you and your family as bonuses, as residual income, and literally change your life. You heard some individuals who've said they've made thousands and thousands, but it's about how much you can make, because that's what this is all about at the end of the day. It's about making money so we can enhance your life physically, financially, spiritually. Next Saturday, same time, the call will be there for maybe 60 to 90 minutes, where in detail, we have our chairman and co-founder Asad Ali on the call. We have our executive vice president Fawad Asif on the call, and they will go through the compensation plan in detail. And you'll be able to see something that I've never seen. I've been in this industry for a while. And in this last 100 years, never have I seen a lucrative compensation plan that we have created that you're going to witness next week. Friends, in closing, the 2008 global recession made the entire world know that maybe banks can't be trusted fully. So a man called Satoshi created something called Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Everybody thought it was hype in the beginning. People are exchanging Bitcoins for pizzas. Today, Bitcoin is gone. We have seen the highest of up to 69,000, and its predictability is going to go even higher. Why? Why did Bitcoin, we don't even know the owner, why did it go so high? 2 words, utility and community. Now look at this. Here we are, Mcoin. May 2021, it was 10 cents. September 2022, it went up to 70 cents. Our own blockchain, our own NFTs, our own cryptocurrency, utility and community of what we're going to create is going to change the game. Friends, last thing I want to say is this: we are not here to play the game. We are here to take over. We're not here to play the game. We're here to take over. So get all your friends, get all your leaders, get all your connections on the call next week. It's going to be absolutely grand. And I really hope and pray that you will see what we are seeing. You'll be able to visualize what we are visualizing of where we're going to take this company with utility and the community and with the leadership that we have in a pure company like Nexarise, Mether. We're going to take this to the next level, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I really look forward to seeing you on the next call. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye-bye.
Say it, baby, and us in Texas, you want